Hi everyone. So today we'll see how to publish the extend report to in Jenkins, right? So usually whenever we create a project like this, so we will run from locally and we'll generate some report, right? So the same report we have to get it from the Jenkins as well when we run the our test in CICD mode, right? So how to publish our extend report to Jenkins, right? So these are the steps that we have to follow. So you have to add the HTML publisher plugin to your Jenkins before creating this extend report. So once you have added this one, then you have to go to your Jenkins to create a Maven project, and you have to pass your your pom.xml root file directory to the Jenkins, and we have to pass the Maven commands like a clean test or clean verify. Any Maven run command you can pass. And in post build action, we have to select publish HTML report option where you have to pass the our HTML file, right? So where it is getting placed in the our project, right? So we'll see one by one in the Jenkins. So make sure you have added the HTML plugin, right? So HTML publisher plugin, right? So in my case, I have already installed, so where I can get it in the installed tab. So in your case, it will be a available tab. So you can go to this available tab and you can install it. Okay. So HTML. So when you type the HTML, right, this is a reporting. This is a plugin, HTML publisher, right? So this will help you to publish the HTML report, any HTML report, not only external report, any HTML report you can publish with this plugin, right? So we'll go back to the dashboard. I'm creating a new item, right? So extend report. Okay. So I'm creating one freestyle project or Maven project you can create. So in this my case, in this case we'll go for a Maven project. So once this project is created, this is how the page will come. So you can scroll down and go to the build area. Okay, so here where we have to pass our pom.xml, right? So my pom.xml is here, right? I'm just copying this complete path and I'm sending it to the this path, right? So this root pom, you have to send your pom.xml, and what is our goal? We have to pass our goal like Maven clean test, right? So this is already Maven project. We don't want to give the MVN. Only clean test, clean verify you can give. Okay, so in the post build action, right? So where we have to select the publish HTML report. Okay, so here we have to add the configuration. So where exactly our HTML file report is getting generated. So in my case, my report is getting, my external report is getting generated here, right? So under test output, HTML report folder. So this is a test, external report, right? So this is how external report looks. So I have to copy this folder, right? So folder path I am copying this and I am sending it to the Jenkins, right? So this is where we have to send, and my index.html pages. So it is named as a HTML report.html, right? So I will rename with star pattern. So whatever the HTML file it has, it will take. And indexing page title, right? So we will keep it as a extend report. This is like a title index page. So whenever you open in the Jenkins, right? So you will be seeing some title in the Jenkins page. So that's the reason we have to give this extend report. This is kind of title, optional only. And what is the exact title you want to see in the Jenkins workspace, right? So I will name it as a extend report as well. Okay, simply click on apply and save. So now we will build the application. We will build the project. Right, so build is started now. We can go to the console. Maven command is passed, right? Maven clean test we have passed, right? So the form.xml it's taking, right? So test has started and it is executing, right? So I have two feature file in the project. So which is one is Bing search, one is Google search. Everything is passed, like you can see here, right? 2 scenarios passed and 7 steps are passed, right? So in the end of the test, you can see the build is success, and it is archiving the HTML report from this particular path, right? So finally the finished, right? So build is success. So we'll go back to our project now, workspace. Then we can see the extend report is created or not, right? So here you can see extend report, and here on the left side also you can see the extend report, right? So when you click on this extend report, so you will be getting the extend report here, right? So this is this is an index of title page we have given, right? So this is an index, extend report that we generated now. I have two feature files that running, so all the things are coming correctly, right? So we'll go back to the project. So the same thing I am getting in the Eclipse as well, right? So I have two feature files in the project, right? One is Bing search, one is Google search, and the same report is coming in the Jenkins as well, right? So this is how we generate the extend report we publish the extend report in Jenkins, okay? So again I will go through the configuration one more time. So only two things, you have to give this pom.xml root file path to your Jenkins, as well as where the report is placed, right? So you can run it this same project from the GitHub repository as well, right? So you have to tell where the report is getting generated, right? So this is how we generate the extend report. We publish the extend report in Jenkins, okay? So that's all about this video. If you want to see some other HTML report, like a plain HTML report or TestNG XML results or a Cucumber report, right? So I have created videos for those reports as well. Please go and watch my previous videos for for publishing the report in Jenkins. Okay, thank you guys.